I'm not going to lie to you. I'll just tell you the facts, as best I can remember, since this happened a while ago, and this is the first time that I've been able to talk about it. But this is why I almost didn't sketch Stonehenge. May 20th, 2017, London, England. Tomorrow I'll wake up early to sketch Stonehenge. I shelled out the £135 for the Inner Circle tour, which means I'll be able to go inside the prehistoric monument and touch the standing stones. Oh, think of all the cool angles I'll be able to sketch. It's exciting. I'm excited. So I head back early to the hostel to get some rest. Inside I find that the bed I claimed now has someone's stuff all over it. You see, when you check into a hostel, they give you fresh sheets and a bed number. If no bed number is provided, you generally pick a bed that isn't made up. So what's this? I could put the bag somewhere else, but then I'll have to deal with this later. I just moved to a new bed. It's like I said, Stonehenge is tomorrow, and nothing is going to ruin that. The only bed open is the one underneath the one I just lost. I lay down and try to get some sleep. It's late, but not too late when the top bunk guy comes in. He's drunk, stumbling, taking off his shoes, and climbs into the top bunk. Sigh. He quickly falls asleep, and I am envious about being able to just pass out like that. And that is when the snoring starts. Moderate at first, but eventually gets rather obnoxious. I try to ignore it, but not too hard, or maybe I don't want to. I kick at the bottom of his bed and the snoring stops, for a little bit. It's even later now, and I'm still not sleeping. I blame the guy loudly snoring, and finally I can't take it anymore. I give the mattress underneath a good solid kick. The kick is so hard that half the guy flops off the side of the bed, and I panic thinking I've knocked him off. He half wakes up, mumbling, What? Oh. He readjusts and goes back to sleep, and back to snoring. I pack up my stuff and head down to the lobby, and watch a movie until it's early in the morning and time for me to leave. I make it to the tour bus on time. I'm so proud. I look around. Everyone on this tour seems to be older or families, and here I am, the traveling artist, armed only with my sketchbook, Black Book 43. We get on the bus and head out. They take our order for lunch, and I finally get some sleep. I made it. I'm on my way to Stonehenge, but our first stop is Bath. Check it out, I'm at the Roman baths, and I'm gonna sketch it. Bath. The truth is, I'm not interested in Bath at all. That is, until the tour guide begins to talk about it. All of a sudden, this sounds pretty cool, and I'm excited as I step off the bus. I hear a voice tell me, "Pay attention, you get lost easy." But I don't worry about that. I've got a bath to draw. The tour is self-guided. There's lots of cool things here to see. Roman coins, all this old stuff, etc., etc., etc. One thing I noticed was how many people were putting their hands in the water, despite being told by 3 different people not to do that. They said it was because of the bacteria, which I assumed wasn't the real reason, but I still wasn't about to put my hands in this green water. But a lot of people did. The Roman baths. I find a spot on the bottom level next to the pool and sketch. This isn't a long stop for a tour, so I attempt to keep a mental track of time. About 10 minutes into the drawing, I ask an employee what time it is. Since I don't have a watch or phone, he tells me. I thank him, and I still have time to grab a quick bite to eat. Outside. I find a nice spot in the grass to sit and eat a sandwich and crisp. I watch the other picnic goers and imagine what life would be like with her, maybe living here in this ancient city of Bath. But enough daydreaming, I've got a tour to catch. I find the meeting spot and wait. Here I come, Stonehenge. The first thing I notice is I don't see anyone else on my tour waiting here with me. I try to remember what some of the faces I saw on the bus looked like, but now I can only remember the family that I was sitting next to. The tour guy said the bus was not going to wait on the streets and it will pull up when it's time to go, so I'm not looking for a bus either, even though it feels like it's getting really late. Then I do see the tour bus drive past. It is full, and I think, weird, they're running 2 tours right now? So I wait some more. It isn't until I ask someone for the time and confirm that it's 15 minutes after the bus said they were leaving that I realize exactly what happened, or that I finally accept it. Fuck. I pace up and down the block, a string of curse words coming out of my mouth for about solid 3 minutes. Once I can calm down a little, I ask a traffic cop how far away Stonehenge is. 45 minutes. Shit. Well, how far is London? 3 hours? I go back to cursing and pacing around the block. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in Bath. I don't even know where this is. I wish I had a phone at this moment, or a lot of money, and I'd call a cab, show up at Stonehenge, and be like, "You left me, fuckers." But none of those things happen. My resources are limited. I start to walk towards the Tourist Information Center, and my Stonehenge dreams crumble before me. All those great sketches I dreamed of doing. I fight against another outburst of profanity, but it doesn't work. Then I spot another tour bus with the same company logo pulling up. Oh, maybe, just maybe it'll be alright. Oh, I'm sorry for all the cursing. I find the guide. "We just came from Stonehenge," he says. "We're going back to London now. I think there's an open seat. I can give you a ride back, but that's about all I can do." Man, what else can I do? I wait for them to finish their tour of Bath by pacing and cursing the streets some more. Eventually it's time to get on the bus. I find an open seat and ride back to London. The lady next to me asks what happened. I can't talk about it. So check it, I came back here to finish this drawing. It's been a rough day. I missed the Stonehenge tour. I was lost in Bath. I leave for Ireland the next day, but planned on returning to London after that. Once I really calm down, I email the tour company and attempt to get booked on another Inner Circle tour. Here are those emails. "Dear Joshua, thank you for your email. I am very sorry to hear that you missed the group at Bath. The guide and the group were waiting for you an extra 15 minutes at the meeting point. We also tried to call you 3 times on..." My heart sank when I read this. The disconnected number I put only because every form makes you assign a phone number. "The call went to voicemail. From our part, we did everything we could to reach you." I would agree. "I can offer you, as a gesture of goodwill, Stonehenge Direct Tour on the 1st of June. You can take the tour in the morning at 8:15 or fuck you." I'm pissed again. And it'll take a few days to reply to this, but eventually I accept the direct tour. This is the cheapest tour, costing only £39 versus the £135 that I lost on the Inner Circle tour. Well, at least I'll be able to sketch Stonehenge, right? Damn. I was supposed to be standing inside there. What if I just run into the middle? I paid for this! Nah. Just shut up and enjoy this. And draw.